It's a lovely evening. Welcome to Hope Channel Zambia, media that changes lives. It is time for the news in Damio Anka Meboch Timbiti. Let's look at stories making headlines. Fuel tanker upright after Munali roundabout accident. Kalingalinga Primary School classroom block. Project stalls due to funding shortage. Kawata constituency receives over 2.4 million CDF boost for economic empowerment. Lusango Conference donates 708 bags of mealie meal to drought-hit communities in Munyombwe. These stories plus more coming up shortly.
Time is power. Our lives are powered by the sun. As the sun rises, so do we. It's time to power your life and say goodbye to blackouts with a new Topstar solar solution, the H50 hybrid system. Enjoy a safe and reliable solar solution at home or your business with the Topstar hybrid inverter, lithium battery, and 550-watt solar panels. Experience a peace of mind with reduced electricity bills, long warranty of up to 5 years with free installation. For more information, call or WhatsApp now on 0779 04 2000, 0779 04 2000, or visit our Facebook page at Topstar. Also, pay us a visit at our head office next to Arcade Shopping Mall. Topstar Solar. Power your life.
Welcome back, and now the news in details. A Horizon Petroleum Company fuel tanker that overturned at Munali roundabout on the Great East Road yesterday has been successfully righted by the Road Transport and Safety Agents RTSA and other experts. Following a cooling and decanting process, the tanker was uprighted today, making a successful recovery operations. The incident occurred when the tanker's driver, 35-year-old Humphrey Musonda of Lusaka, failed to negotiate the roundabout due to excessive speed. Musonda was rushed to Levi Mwanawasa Hospital, where he received treatment for an eye injury and body pains before being discharged. The Zambia Police Service has since appealed to motorists to observe road traffic rules to avoid accidents.
This is a Horizon Petroleum Limited fuel tanker that overturned yesterday around 18 hours at Munali traffic circle along Great East Road. The fuel tanker has been successfully erected by technocrats. The accident involved Mr. Humphrey Musonda, a 35-year-old man of Lusaka, who failed to negotiate the roundabout due to excessive speed. Mr. Musonda, who sustained a cut on his left ear and complained of general body pains, was rushed to Levi Mwanawasa Hospital, where he received treatment and was discharged. Meanwhile, Zambia Police spokesperson Ray Hamonga has urged motorists to observe road safety rules and avoid such accidents.
The Zambia Police Service wishes to inform the public that Benimwenga police traffic officers attended to a slight injury road traffic accident which occurred yesterday, Sunday, the 19th of January 2025, at approximately 18 hours along the Great East Road at Munali traffic cycle. Involved in the vehicle was Mr. Humphrey Musonda, a male adult aged 35 of house number 29 Emersdale in Lusaka. He was driving a Renault tanker, property of Horizon Haulage, laden with diesel bearing registration number CAE 4195. The vehicle had the following damages: a shattered front screen, front tires, and the left side of the vehicle. We are yet to formally interview the driver of the tanker to establish whether there is negligence on his part. Efforts are being made to move the tanker from the scene. The deployment of a crane to have it lifted have been successful to put it back on its wheels. The Zambia Police Service continues to urge motorists to observe road safety rules and avoid excessive speed to prevent such incidents.
Louisa Smonga reporting for Hope News in Lusaka.
A construction of a 1x3 classroom block at Kalingalinga Primary School in Munali constituency has stalled due to funding shortfall. In an interview with Hope News, Kalingalinga Ward Councillor Mukubesa Nyoni revealed that the project sponsor, Jerusalem House of Prayer, which had secured funding from the Zambia National Commercial Bank, could not continue as funds apparently dried up, bringing the project to a standstill. Meanwhile, school headmaster Richard Choma has appealed to the funders to consider coming up on board, saying once the project is completed, enrollment capacity at the school will increase and alleviate the current space shortage. Since 2023, this 1x3 classroom block has been stored due to insufficient funding from both Jerusalem House of Prayer and the Zambia National Commercial Bank, ZANACO. Kalingalinga Ward Councillor Mukubesa Nyoni says the owners of the initiative have since been contacted to surrender it to government for completion. However, there has been no feedback from them.
There's been concern around the building, the 1x3 classroom block that is at roof level. Some people are mistaking it for it being a CDF project. No, it is not. That project is being done by a partner, which is a local church. They managed to source money from ZANACO. So the feedback that we are getting why it is not being completed is that the funding that was allocated has depleted. So as a government, what we suggested from their end is to give us a notice in writing stating that they've run out of resources and we can channel government money through the Constituency Development Fund to finish the project. However, that notification through a letter or some document to state that they don't have funding has not come through yet. I think 2 years. 2 years down the line, it's at roof level, and there's a growing concern looking at the free education that the government has come up with. There's this need for classroom space from our young learners.
Kalingalinga Primary School head teacher Richard Choma clarifies that the stored project was supported by the solicited funds from ZANACO.
Which are stored for some time now, was initiated by a church organization known as Jerusalem House of Prayer. These are the people that came to try and help out the school in terms of classroom accommodation. They solicited for money from Zambia National Commercial Bank, ZANACO, which funded the project that far. Last year, 2024, as a school, we made a follow-up with the initiators of that project, who promised that they would get back to ZANACO and ask ZANACO to give more funds so that the building could be completed.
The school management has made a number of follow-ups to both the initiators and the funders of the project. Mr. Choma is appealing to ZANACO to fully fund the project.
We are yet to get a feedback from both the initiators and the funders. This is how far we have gone with that meeting. We just pray that ZANACO would listen to our plea and have the building completed so that our children in Kalingalinga Ward are able to have adequate classroom block.
Mebo Chitimbiti reporting for Hope News in Lusaka. Government has approved 2,478,178 kwacha and 35 ngwe for 2025 grants component of the Constituency Development Fund in Kabwata constituency. According to Lusaka City Council LCC Public Relations Officer Chola Mwamba, the funding will benefit 80 87 cooperatives and clubs, empowering them to drive local economic growth and development. In a statement, Ms. Mwamba said the beneficiaries will invest in various income-generating activities, including block making, farming, village banking, and poultry. She said government aims to improve livelihood, promote financial inclusion, and enhance community development in Kabwata constituency. Ms. Mwamba said the investment is expected to have a positive impact on the community, promoting economic growth, poverty reduction, and improved living standards.
Government has approved over 2 million kwacha for the disbursement of the 2025 grants component of the Constituency Development Fund CDF in Kabwata constituency. This significant allocation will benefit 87 cooperatives and clubs, empowering them to drive the local economic growth and development. The beneficiaries will invest in various income-generating activities, including block making, farming, village banking, poultry, and other ventures. By dispersing these grants, government aims to improve livelihoods, promote financial inclusion, and enhance community development in Kabwata constituency. Lusaka City Council is therefore urging all beneficiaries to use the funds responsibly to achieve their desired economic and social benefits. The Council is committed to implementing these programs and ensuring that all the allocated funds are used effectively for the intended purpose.
We now take a commercial break. We have more news on the other side.
Did you know that you've got the right to complain against any radio or television broadcast? Did you also know that every radio or television station has an obligation to respond and address your complaints when aggrieved? The first step is to complain to the station not more than 3 months after the broadcast took place. It is expected that the station will respond reasonably to you, that is within 14 days. If not satisfied, then escalate your problem to the Independent Broadcasting Authority.
We're at Mass Media Complex, Ali King Carter Road,
PO Box 32475, Lusaka, or call us on +260 211 250589 or visit our website at www.iba.org.zm.
IBA, promoting ethical and professional broadcasting. Time is power. Our lives are powered by the sun. As the sun rises, so do we. It's time to power your life and say goodbye to blackouts with a new Topstar solar solution, the H50 hybrid system. Enjoy a safe and reliable solar solution at home or your business with the Topstar hybrid inverter, lithium battery, and 550-watt solar panels. Experience a peace of mind with reduced electricity bills, long warranty of up to 5 years with free installation. For more information, call or WhatsApp now on 0779 04 2000, 0779 04 2000, or visit our Facebook page at Topstar. Also, pay us a visit at our head office next to Arcade Shopping Mall. Topstar Solar. Power your life.
Welcome back. Thank you for still staying with us. We continue with the news. A World Bank supported program worth $300 million United States is scaling up Trainings for camp extension officers in climate-smart agriculture, complementing government's effort to promote agriculture diversification and sustainability. Southern Province Principal Agriculture Officer Valentine Kilubi disclosed that 991 camp agriculture extension officers from all 15 districts in Southern Province are receiving capacity building training aimed at increasing food security. The training is organized by Ministry of Agriculture and the Zambia Growth Opportunities Program for Results. Mr. Kilubi emphasized the program seeks solutions for farmers to adapt to climate change. And Southern Province Agriculture Coordinator Alfred Sianjane noted that the trainings will contribute to achieving the targeted 10 million tons of maize production by 2027. Mr. Sianjane challenged the camp extension officers to ensure increased crop production following the trainings. Meanwhile, Monza District Agriculture Coordinator Justin Ngosa thanked government for ensuring quality extension services for farmers. And Mr. Simamba Camp Extension Officer David Mfoni expressed gratitude for the training and projected increased crop production in his camp from 0.7 metric tons to 5 metric tons per hectare.
They are here in Monza District receiving training under the auspices of the 4-year World Bank supported project, the Zambia Growth Opportunities Program for the results. These are frontline staff in the Ministry of Agriculture, known as Camp Extension Officers, drawn from all the 15 districts of Southern Province, receiving training simultaneously at Monza ZCA, Monza Farmers Training Center, and Farm Institute in Pemba. Southern Province Principal Agriculture Officer Valentine Kilubi has this to say.
We are here in Monze training our camp extension officers in climate smart agriculture using funds from the ZAMGRO project. This project is a 4-year project that has been funded by the World Bank through the Ministry of Agriculture.
Alfred Sanjase is Southern Province Agriculture Coordinator.
So that we contribute towards the increased production and productivity among our farmers. When farmers increase their productivity and production, it means the district will be food secure, the province will be food secure, the country is going to be food secure.
Monze District Agriculture Coordinator Justin Ngosa also weighed in on the subject.
We are grateful for the efforts that you are making to ensure that quality extension services are provided for our farmers. And that has manifested itself in the number of extension officers that we have in Monze.
Reporting, Lawrence Kabutu in Monze, Southern Province.
Lusango Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Southern Province has made a donation to valuable communities in Munyumbwe. The conference donated 708 by 25 kilograms bags of mealie meal to Bunyute and Shukushuku communities, which are among the areas severely affected by drought in Southern Province. This donation is part of the large initiative by Lusango Conference to distribute 3,000 by 25 kilogram bags of mealie meal to various vulnerable communities across the conference between January and March 2025. Speaking during the donation, Conference Personal Ministries Director Pastor Joseph Farah highlighted the conference commitment to demonstrating God's love through practical acts of kindness. The donation has brought joy and and relief to the beneficiaries, mostly women and children, who expressed their gratitude to the conference for the timely intervention. Additionally, the outreach effort has resulted in 25 souls accepting Jesus and preparing for baptism. Lusango Conference humanitarian effort aimed to alleviate suffering and promote hope among vulnerable communities in Southern Province.
Rusango Conference, the happening conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Southern Province of Zambia, made a significant donation to Bunyete and Shoko communities in Mnyumbwe, Southern Province of Zambia. The communities are part of the drought-stricken areas in Southern Province. A total of 708 by 25 kg bags of mealie meal were donated to vulnerable communities in Bunyete and Shoko. The donation is part of the 3,000 by 25 kg bags of mealie meal earmarked to be distributed to various vulnerable communities around the conference in 2025. Flagging off the initial phase of the 3 phases earmarked for 2025, the conference president, Pastor Gladwin Mangwatu, had this to say.
708 families, and so we are feeding there over 1,000 bags of meal, as you can see, to help out with those who are drought-stricken in those areas. We want to praise the Lord, and we will continue the same trend of helping out periodically. We want to make sure that every time we have resources, we are able to help out in drought-stricken areas. As a church, we believe that we cannot be milking people who are hungry. We have to do our part as a conference.
Pastor Prince Ngandu, the conference executive secretary, also spoke during the flagging off ceremony.
Today, as Rusango Conference, we are doing a flagship of distributing over 3,000 bags of mealie meal to affected villages in Mnyumbwe. We are going to give to over 27 villages of this mealie meal. Today, as you can see, we have these trucks that have carried over 708 bags of mealie meal. This program is going to be done in the next 3 months, and this is an ongoing program that we started last year.
And speaking during the donation, Rusango Conference Personal Ministries Director, Pastor Joseph K. Farah, highlighted the objectives of the donation. Rusango Conference believes in demonstrating God's love through practical acts of kindness. The conference is committed to supporting vulnerable communities and making a positive impact on people's lives.
In a place called Shoko. We were here last year and we are excited to be here again. Today, just today, this is the second center that we are distributing over 700 bags of mealie meal. Last year, together in total, we distributed almost 1,000. And so on behalf of the conference president, the executive secretary, and all the partners that we are working together to alleviate the sufferings of our people, we are simply saying Rusango Conference is on fire. We are helping out, in a place like this one where people were affected.
It has made our people to be happy, and they really pray, and it's also my prayer that we continue doing this project, supporting us, especially in times like this.
Twalumba maningi kubona abantu batwetera busu alimu tulumba kuti boti bantu aba batajoge munsi pe kabatwetera lyonse
ndimeba hibugu mutinta ndipagurumba maningi
So far, 25 souls have been won to Jesus Christ and are ready for baptism. The beneficiaries, mostly women and children, were overjoyed with the donation. They expressed their gratitude to Rusango Conference for the timely intervention.
January 18, 2025 was a memorable Sabbath at Woodland Central Seventh-day Adventist Church as over 140 members were inducted into the Adventist Men's Organization AMO and Dorcas societies. The ceremony was attended by more than 100 Dorcas workers and 40 AMO men, marked a significant milestone in the church's community outreach efforts. Outgoing church pastor Makunina Milonga, who officiated the ceremony, urged the new members to embark on community service, spreading love and kindness beyond the church walls. Pastor Maguni emphasized, as men and women in blue, they are ambassadors of Christ, called to save and make a difference in the lives of others. Meanwhile, the Dorcas leader, Thelma Chisumpa, expressed joy and optimism, stating that 2025 is a special year for the Dorcas Society, saying the society aims at starting the end of the year with Jesus and saving him through saving others. And one of the AMO men, Elder Pimpa Chisumpa, encouraged the men to get involved in church activities and community service, emphasizing the importance of finishing the work of the gospel. Meanwhile, one of the newly inducted Dorcas workers, Hiba Jene, shared her excitement and happiness, saying joining Dorcas was one of her New Year's resolution and that she was eager to get involved in the church's community outreach efforts and serve alongside other Dorcas workers.
Here, and we are so glad that we are here. We are so excited, and we look forward just to enjoy this afternoon, even as we have men and women who are going to recommit their lives and dedicate themselves in the duty to serve God, especially to reach out to those in the community who are lagging behind, who are suffering, who need a helping hand. Men and women, the AMO men and the Dorcas workers, they will be up in hand to assist such a one and to be there to be of service in the community and even in the church community within. So wish them well and wish them God's blessings as they renew their commitment to this cause of the mission God called us to do. That is to save humanity. That's why we're here this afternoon, just to enjoy and see our colleagues getting inducted for that purpose of doing God's mission.
As we begin the year 2025, we want to start this year as Dorcas workers from Woodland Central with Jesus. And you know, our theme says, I will go. So we want our Lord Jesus Christ to walk with us as we start serving the community in the year 2025. And you know, I love what is written in the book of Zephaniah 3:17, where the Lord sings a new song over his children. Here at Woodland Central Dorcas Workforce, we are saying, may the Lord sing a new song of success on us.
And I'm proud to be part of the process because it makes me energized to serve God and even to reach out to the people out there. I call upon each one of you to just come and be inducted and join the men who are there to fight for the right cause, to fight for Christ, because Christ is the head of us and Christ is our hope. So all the best to all the men, and please, let's get engaged.
I have joined Dorcas today. You know, this is something that I've always wanted to do. The Dorcas do a lot of good deeds. They visit the sick, I know they're very supportive in church in so many programs. So I have been a member who isn't active in most programs, and 2025 was a resolution that I made to say I need to join Dorcas, I need to work with for the Lord, I need to do something, I need to be an active member, not just a member who just comes to church. When the service is done, I go home. This year, I want to work for the Lord. I want to participate in every activity, and I'm grateful for this opportunity because the Dorcas have been very welcoming. They've got these smiles, and when you just go into their presence, you can see the warmth that comes with that, and their embrace. And for that, I just said, you know what? This year, 2025, I'm not just going to be a dormant member. I am going to be an active Dorcas mother, just like my mother and these other
Thank you so much, and on that note we conclude our news. But before we go, here is a reminder of stories that made headlines. Fuel tanker upright after Munali roundabout accident. Kalingalinga Primary School classroom block project stalled due to funding shortage. Kabwata constituency receives over 2.4 million CDF boost for economic empowerment. Lusango Conference donates 708 bags of mealie meal to drought-hit communities in Munyumbwe. On behalf of the news crew and the production team, I've been your anchor, Meboch Timbiti. Thank you so much. God bless you.